I met Lionel many years ago, but I got to know Lionel very well because I became the managing broker out of the office that Lionel was in, and that's how I got to know Lionel.
I met Lionel through Alan Angel about 44 years ago. I knew Alan from Saskatoon. I was articling downtown, and Alan introduced me to Lionel, who introduced me to some other agents, and they said, we'll send you work, learn what to do, and open your own business. And in October of '74, I did just that.
Lionel and I go back many years. In the mid-'60s, I was up in a ladder painting my house when this well-dressed gentleman came up to me and asked if I wanted to sell my house. He was door knocking on the street. Many years later, I joined the real estate fraternity and ended up working at the same office with Lionel on Delbrook in North Vancouver with Block Brothers. That's where I first met him, and we've been friends ever since.
Well, when I first came into the business, he was already in the business and had established quite a reputation for himself. Everyone in West Vancouver knew of Lionel Lowe, so I heard about him by reputation.
I know Lionel Lawrence because we have done many real estate transactions together over the last 20 years, and I've always found him to be incredibly honest, hardworking, and one of the few people who always returns a phone call.
Hi, I'm Marianne Lawrence. I have been married to Lionel for over 50 years. When we moved to Vancouver from Saskatchewan, he took the real estate course, and then he said, I'm going to work for the largest real estate company in Vancouver, and at that time it was Block Brothers. Henry Block took a shine to Lionel because of his attitude and his willingness to work very hard.
Well, I always remember Lionel as being just so energetic, so positive, and my office was, of course, right across from Lionel's, and I just remember Lionel being so full of energy and just running up those stairs and always just greeting me all the time. He was always up, he was always positive, he was just an absolute joy to be around.
I think there's only one word, and that's persistence. Because when Lionel gets the opportunity to write an offer, to take a listing, to present an offer, he doesn't quit. He just keeps on and on until he's successful.
And he has this innate quality of treating his clients like family. He works very hard. He is always accessible, even if someone calls him at midnight. And I think perhaps those are really the qualities that have made him very successful.
I believe Lionel's key to his success is in his name. I think L stands for loyalty, I for intelligence, O for optimism, N for neatness, E for empathy, and love Lionel has for all of his family and his friends and acquaintances.
I remember very much at the beginning, him picking me up in his car, we driving out to Port Moody or Coquitlam and playing hockey in the real estate hockey league. We skied together, we played golf together, and he was always also a good family man.
We had 3 children, and we now have 5 grandchildren, very indebted to his family and loves his family. But I would have to say that I think he loves work as well as he loves us all. He's very much a hard-working salesman.
Lionel has the greatest people skills. He is always positive in everything he does. Obviously, he has great knowledge in the real estate market. Also, he's a tremendous worker. The hours he puts in are incredible.
Lionel is a professional. He's organized. He's the real deal, and he's a brilliant fella and a terrific salesperson. Lionel has so many attributes that that's why he's been doing this for 50 years, and hopefully he'll go another 50.